Hello everyone, this is Kelly Beard of KarmicTools.com, and this is your weekly forecast for May 24th through the 30th of 2020. So this week kicks off with Mars sextiling Uranus on Monday the 25th, and this energy gives you the inspiration and original ideas that will fuel new action steps in your personal life. And aren't we all there now? We need that. Patience and discipline are not the theme when these two get together, so beware of any urge to change just for the sake of change. But if you're ready for a radical shift within or around you, then this activation could give you the clarity to break through any long-standing blockages. This energy, when consciously directed, can actually break you out of any ruts you've been in, inspire and motivate you to authentic change. You have energy and the illuminating aha moments which will propel you to a new enlivened state of being, although it may upset folks around you who would rather you keep things status quo. Think outside the box. Improvise. Try something new or try it in a new way. Engage in activities you've never tried before and try to connect with a new and different circle of people. So we're all going to get a chance to do this for sure. This is really interesting that Mars and Uranus are getting together in a positive activation, where we can gain some traction, and it's an opportunity, so let's take advantage of it. Tuesday the 26th, of course, is Instagram Live, and I will say we had a little battle with Instagram and the technology because, of course, as they do, they changed the rules. They did another update and kicked us out, and now I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get replays, but I will keep you posted, and if we salvage it, it will get posted, and if not, I will see you next Tuesday live, and we'll figure out something else. Meantime, it's theoretically a light week, but I think these are important things to consider as we move toward the 28th, when Mercury will move into Cancer until August 4th. So that's all of June, all of July. Mercury's in Cancer. This is going to be a very special Mercury retrograde and right on time for what we've been through this year. It is officially time to process, digest, and release all that we've been through in the last 3 months specifically. Some folks are naturally go types and have never stopped to process their lives, so they may be just getting to do that for the first time ever, or in a very long time like most of us. The world will not give you a break, so you will have to take one. I have trained you to look forward to each and every Mercury retrograde as an opportunity to do a mental clearing and a personal data dump. It is like defragging your computer. If you actually take a few timeouts to reflect on how your own consciousness has evolved and what you believe to be true or possible is changing in light of new information and circumstances, then you are freeing up energy and releasing wisdom that you couldn't otherwise access. So deep breath. Mercury retrograde in Cancer is a special reminder to be cautious and caring with self and others. It's time to get okay with moving sideways and or backwards before going forward. And like a crab, we explore the perimeter to make sure it is safe before going after what we want. Since this year has activated this amazing awakening and forced us all to connect to new ideas, thoughts, and concepts to communicate or express ourselves, this will be a great time to further develop whatever ideas have come to you this year so far. They are your babies, and it's your responsibility to nurture their development and release them to feed the world in their own way. If you haven't already, take some time for inward focus and deep, radical self-care. 'Tis the season. That's what happens at Cancer time every year, but you add a Mercury retrograde to it, and it's a little deeper. We have to honor how we feel periodically, even if the culture would have us numbed out and distracted. It's like spring cleaning for your feelers, that inner empath that you are, that feels and senses what is best for you and your family or community that you love. This retrograde will give you a chance to tune back into what messages your particular moods have for you. Be sure to remind yourself over and over to think with your feelings or think with your heart, and be aware of your own sensitivity and boundary issues. It may be time to reestablish that on some level so that you are clear and capable of discerning whether it's your own feelings and thoughts that you're picking up along the way or someone else's nearby. Either way, it's always a good time to slow down and do your own inner process and self-reflection to make sure that you are not operating on autopilot when the path is so changeable. The last thing I think this one will be good for is conjuring up memories from the past, or you may feel the ancestors close by. Be sure to call in the loving, benevolent, well ancestors if you are looking for a message or confirmation. Another thing Mercury retrograde will be good for. Extra energy will come through Mercury's 3 times over interaction with Uranus and Mars, with the conjunction with the Sun being part of the Mercury cycle all the time, and renewal of our consciousness as individuals. In this case, we are being liberated from old thinking and old choices. On the other side of this will be the Mars retrograde, which only happens every 2 years. So all of this is preliminary, and every activation prepares you for what's coming. We are renewing who we are, what we want, and how we express our sacred masculine. It's time to be more caring and compassionate about that, but we don't have to be pushovers either. It's time to ask what feeds you on the deeper levels, that which has perhaps only recently been revealed to your own conscious awareness. After the retrograde, Mercury will have its final interaction with Saturn and Capricorn for 28 years. But first it will be across the council table from Jupiter and Pluto, while trining Neptune in between it all. This is so potent because 3 oppositions give us a stellar opportunity to either deepen our dedication to that which is working or start fresh and new in a whole new direction, all while dreaming up the new vision with ease and grace. So I think the biggest effort you have to make is simply taking some time to process what you've learned so far in 2020 that can serve and support you throughout the rest of this year. We may not have known it was going to go down like this. However, now that we know it is a storm that will pass but is with us in some way for the remainder of the year, now we can co-create and choose going forward. Don't concern yourself with the details of how. This is the time to dream up what nourishes and protects your mind, body, and spirit so you can be a positive contributor to the social collective story being initiated at this time. And on winter solstice this year, we literally begin a new 20-year cycle thanks to Jupiter and Saturn. So the integrations we will receive through Mercury on the other side of the retrograde will totally fortify us for forward movement this fall on an individual level so that we can call in that new story for the social and collective levels too. And last thing, on the 28th is the first Venus Circle Call. We are honoring June 3rd when Venus and Sun get together to officially kick off the cycle. So I'm trying to catch everybody about a week before, and I'm working furiously to get these custom guides done. I so appreciate your patience. Usually these are done way before I launch, and it just is one of those crazy years. And the creative process has taken on a life of its own, and we won't even talk about computer challenges and things happening with the formatting of the book. So bear with me. I am grateful for everyone that's already joined or ordered your reading and custom guide. They are still, of course, available, and you all are welcome to subscribe or drop in when you feel it's needed. But we will be getting started in the next week or two. So I thank everyone for being part of my community and listening to this forecast and giving me your time and attention this way. I so appreciate you. And of course, reach out if you need to. This is Kelly Beard of Karmic Tools. Have a fantastic week.
Thanks for listening. This is Kelly Beard of computerized.com, and I am so grateful for your time, energy, and support. Please share this with those you think would resonate and reach out if and when you need to. Kelly at karmictools.com. The goal of my weekly forecast is to alert you to the energies and activations that we're all experiencing and the possibilities for conscious co-creation as an individual. Awareness of the energies is the first key, but I invite you to take it to the next level by checking out my readings, telecircles, and subscriptions, which are all geared toward individual support that helps you understand your own unique blueprint. My specialty is cycles and patterns, and I love helping people figure out their own within the context of the social and collective rhythm. To some, working with their own cycles and patterns is a completely new and foreign concept, but there are many planetary cycles that coincide with natural life cycles that allow us to co-create in mystical as well as practical ways. I create custom tools that I have tried and tested myself for over 30 years, and I do the work alongside my circle every time. So I hope you will reach out if you feel called to dive deeper into your own soul's natural rhythm. Talk to you soon. One love.